I am the great mighty Pancake, and I've come to throw my pancakes at you. Alrighty. Yeah, like I said, the chem lasers are good for if you have nothing else. But if you do have the original large laser, or even short burst, you're better off using those two weapons rather than the chem lasers. Because then you have to, because you don't not only have to add that, not only 5 tons of stuff, but also you got to add this, another ton of ammo. And it doesn't look like there's a ton of ammo actually. Well, let's see what we can sell. Or want to sell. Yeah, the tier list that the PBC can stay. Tier list LRMs. And it looks like we got all the possible missions out of that one. So let's move to the next place. Haha. The pancake grows, the batter bowl increases in fluid level. So we can go with disliked, or we can go with liked. I'll go with liked, shall we? One point there. Go and max out on all that. Because it kind of stinks that you don't get enough negotiation points even for later missions.
Heads up, Commander. Weather conditions in the area will restrict visibility.
Like, so you can have up to 17 points in salvage rights, but you only get a maximum of 15, and that's after all your levels and all your negotiations. So why do you have 17 points, and how can you get additional points? You can't. So it's either that it's planned that you got additional levels, like you got filler levels between between mythical and legendary and all that, legendary and mythical, whichever way you want to put it. I think that it's just that that you would that they're going to change the level up system in later DLC or something. At least that's what I'm figuring. Because right now you just got the 15 levels and you only got a certain amount of negotiation points. Oh, this is attack and defend, which means I have to destroy. I have to destroy stuff. All right, we continue going. Okay, why we have to leave the base is because we have to do some stuff. We have to destroy these bases, which I will say is going to be. Oh, this one's actually a base.
Contact. Enemies on scope.
Okay. And I guess that's why SRMs are used more often than LRMs. At least for the inner spear, because the SRMs here are used. They can be used at short to medium range. Oh, we can't destroy a wall yet. I keep on forgetting. I'm so used to assault mechs. After this, we're going to have to head back to base and get at least my mech repaired. Thinking, I guess your mech is the one that matters because you're the one that drives the mission. Which is something I don't understand. Why doesn't the liaison drive the mission instead? I mean, it would make more sense rather than the mech pilot Lance Commander to do it. Because it makes you more, shall we say, able to be killed. Mech Commander does the best for a mech mercenary group. You get to sit back in the comfort of your base or in the dropship, and you get to command your lance. Might not seem like it, but that's why I figure the mech commander is the mech commander is the liaison, pretty much the one that commands operations. While the mech commander, lance commander here doesn't command the operations, he's just a grunt. It would make more sense, but that's just me. That is just me. Okay, we got Delorium launchers. Got alarm launchers.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Okay, heavy tank. Oh, and there's a mech here. Better clear it. Mechwarrior 4, you had to be 3 meters or more away from the mech in order not to be damaged. This one, you gotta be right on top of the mech in order to get damaged. It's weird. Oh, come on. Alright. Let's get in there carefully. Careful, 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 careful. I think limited repairs means armor repairs, I guess. And this is why I suggest that why the repairs should only cost money and not time. I guess the time deal is just make it so that you have to have additional mechs for later, but no, it should be that your armor repairs take they should take no time at all. Internal repairs, I'd say, is a different story. Yes, if you get internal damage, you should have to wait a little bit longer because that's internal parts that have to be either refurbished or completely replaced. And well, in the post-Star League era, the mechs are starting to fall apart because all the manufacturing facilities have been destroyed because of all the infighting between the different factions. Or so the lore goes. Oh my, there's a drop ship. What are you gonna drop here? They're light mechs, so that's a send.
New target Pancake.
Explosion detected.
Good. His main weapon's gone. His SRM went. Okay, now we can head for the other base. Now, one of the issues I have is that the mission, the commands of the Lance have been very simplified. Though I guess some of the other systems have been as well, because Mechwarrior 4, Mechwarrior 3 and 4, you can tell your Lance or tell the Lance mate to head for XYZ location. Here, you can only tell them to head to where you point to, but at least they stay on point. That's the one send I'll say about that, is they stay on point rather than. rather than walk back to you after they're done. Which, Mechwarrior 3, there's no real reason to send your lance off, because more or less you want to stick together, more firepower and numbers. Because normally you're facing inclined mechs at 2 or 3 at a time. Mechwarrior 2, the system is it's a little bit too much for the system at that time. But also you're still better off keeping your lance all together, even if your lance mates don't fire as much. Mechwarrior 3 is where the lance mates were really good as when they were in Mechwarrior 4. Here they've taken a step back, but again we're talking about different developers because it went from Microsoft to Piranha Gaming. Well, the light mechs, it's very hard to hit the light mechs on the sweet spots. The sweet spot being the head. Another dropship? No, 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 no. We can't have another mech engagement. Well, we can, it's just not going to be easy. Oh boy, it's a griffin. Oh, come on. You see, and that's why SRMs are better. It's because when you're out of ammo, when you're out of your laser weapons, at least your SRMs can carry you a little bit. Here, this guy's out of SRMs. Come on. He's trying to take out his. And I said to kill the javelin.
We're on your target, Commander.
And that's why I don't want to get too far back from him, because he's going to use his LRMs, and it's going to be irritating to have to dodge those and other mechs. Okay. There goes your LRM. Come on. Okay, Lawrence.
Nice kill shot, Commander. Target is about to blow.
Lost the medium laser.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
You can't even tell your lance mates to go repair. And that's the sad part. I guess it's more for having multiplayer rather than lance mates like we do here. Though I will say that they did set up the mech pilots and stuff perfect for having a mech commander sort of deal as well. Of course, I tried that, and the game didn't want to play. So, yeah.
New target Griffin.
Another Griffin without without its main weapons. Nice. Well, main weapons. I mean lasers, but it's still the same effect. No, don't tell me about that. Goodbye.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see about getting repairs. Because I'd like to at least have my main mech here ready for the next mission, depending on where the drop zone is. Oh, it's all the way in the corner, so I have to go repair, come back, and get back on the ship, hopefully without taking any damage in the interim.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Kind of makes me like the defensive mission, the single defensive mission deal alone. I mean, I could try to get Laurent to repair, but I don't think it'll work.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Okay, good night, sweet prince.
Commander.
There we go, we got that guy. Alrighty. I think we're good. I think we're golden. Unless the allied base is taking damage. Doesn't look like it's taking damage.
Target acquired.
At least not as much damage as it could be. Come on, let's destroy him real quick. Good. Where was the repair base? Ah, there's the repair base.
System offline.
It kind of stinks that it's single use item only. And I'm not going to mess with trying to get Laurent to repair herself or himself because, well, it's a full arm that's missing. I can't do anything about the arm unless it's in the repair base. Back at base. And that's how the pancake crumbles. Okay, you're a damaged spider. Do you have an enemy over here? No. Just for some reason he was shooting.
Armored vehicle spotted.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Okay, that's why you're shooting. I was going, you're just going crazy, and then that guy has appeared. I also like the detail of the cockpit. It's pretty cool. Oh, and there's the ejection pool. Then again, I think there's eject, but eject is automatic. Well, it is possible it's automatic, but there's also the off chance that it's not because said systems could be damaged beyond repair. Because Star League versus the Secession War, and this is supposedly the third one, we're kind of stuck with the tech that we got. Some tech probably got lost along the way. Oh, and that might be why it's more costly, is because this is a custom contract, and custom contracts are playing more for, are making it easier to make money.
Target destroyed.
It's also a more advanced contract than you know, all the other ones. Regular. Nice. Ooh, we can salvage a javelin. Probably every single thing we have for salvage here. Yeah, that's the downside about torturing enemies, is that they are harder to salvage. Even with the increased salvage of the new updates, it still gets pretty hard to salvage stuff. It just means that I get to salvage all the components, which can either be kept for backup or sold for money. I mean, for now, I think I'll just keep them for backup. Though the heat sinks are getting a little bit high. 69 heat sinks plus how many of this area or of course. Sell this mech $500,000. What a deal. Thank you for watching, and if you do like, please subscribe. It doesn't cost anything, and you can unsubscribe later. But as you can see, the most powerful you can get assault mechs of high quality and power. So, please, you can comment if you liked. And other than that, the Pancake wishes you a flipping good day.